Hey guys, I'm actually at a different theatre today. I'm actually here in West Point, Blacktown, and can I just say this particular theatre? I'm so used to seeing posters everywhere. This is a bit, how can I say this politely? A little bit devoid of, that's cool. But that's not what I had just come out of. I'll give you a clue. If there's something strange in the neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Of course, that would be the Ghostbusters. I just walked out of Ghostbusters Frozen Kingdom, which is a follow-up to Ghostbusters my asthma's giving me the craps at the moment, guys. It's giving me the sorry guys, my asthma's giving me the craps. Which is a follow-up to Ghostbusters Afterlife. And this picks up 2 years after the movie. And let's just say things don't necessarily go the way the Ghostbusters want. They're actually back in their spiritual home of New York City. And the Spanglers that we met in the previous movie, that would be Harold Ramis's daughter and grandchildren, and of course Paul Rudd is back. They've now taken over the enterprise of Ghostbusters, and they get into a bit of a we look at one of their particular cases that they are dealing with, which is about a, how can I put this? It's pretty much, I would say, like a Zool-like demon who comes in and pretty much, I would say, has the ability to kill you by like the whole sensation when you feeling really cold, that cold sensation. Imagine that all over your body. And we actually pick up this book. We actually start in the 1904, where the New York, the famous New York firehouse actually is one that actually investigates a. Well, thought I would at least show you a little bit of the video. I know, it's pretty cool. And they go into the America's Manhattan Explorers Society. Think of like the Explorers Club for Disney. And they find this orb, which is housing a demon inside. That particular orb holds a very powerful demon, and that's pretty much the crux of the movie. I don't really want to go any further in case you want to, but can I just say, this movie is so fantastic. I thought it kept a lot of the charm of the, I would say probably the first two, so Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2. In fact, that a lot of, like, we see Ray back, we even see Annie Potts, we see everyone but Spangler, and Diane's not back. If you remember her, that's Sigourney Weaver's character. She's the only one that doesn't come back. And can I just say, I feel like a bit robbed of not seeing Diana, or even acknowledgement of Oscar, who is her son, which you remember from the second movie is sort of the catalyst of that. And I have to say, I would have preferred if they had made like just a mini cameo. It would have been nice to have seen those two characters. But I have to say, the whole like relationships definitely feel like they've grown in the 2 years in between, especially Paul's character towards his adopted, it feels like he's stepped into like that father role for both Finn and Mackenzie Grace. Feels like he's like stepped into that father role for the two of them, and I think he does that I think pretty brilliantly, actually. Like, he's like become like her boyfriend now, and I think it's really cute. I thoroughly enjoyed this. This is actually the second screening I went to see this. I did go and see it opening weekend with my mum and my sister. We both thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, cracking up. Who would I recommend this to? I would say, I think it could go in cold, but you wouldn't get a lot of the relationships and a lot of the in jokes and a lot of the in jokes and a lot of the like Easter eggs, unless you are a fan of, I would say, probably the first, like Ghostbusters 1, and probably Afterlife. You could probably skip the second one, but I would say definitely watch number 1, definitely watch Afterlife, and I'd say definitely watch those two before seeing this one, so you can get a lot of those little Easter eggs and little those little Easter eggs. So I would say you don't go in cold. Do not go in cold because of the Easter eggs and the relationships. I would recommend this to a fan of the original Ghostbusters, and definitely Afterlife. Now, are you fans of Ghostbusters? Please write it down in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe, which sounds a bit weird me saying that when you actually hear him actually trying to say, when you hear Ray actually try to say that in the movie. It's a little bit funny. So I'm definitely going to purchase this. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what the next movie I'm going to see. Ciao.